does never make any noise when I do it? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mavis and we are back to Control. So last time we left off, we had just lifted the lockdown at the FBC and we were going to proceed further down the rabbit hole. Everything's trying to render in. Look at this place. Come on, you can render. You can do it. Render. Where are we headed off to? Oh, we gotta speak with Emily. Nice. Health boost. I hope you guys are staying warm out there amongst this cold snap that's going across the United States right now.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling. Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
Why am I... What the hell?
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in, a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card.
What's
The
with the
sector
motion
elevator
blur?
will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Nice.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
What the hell?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here? You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
All right, time to go.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Seems like everything's back to normal now.
The haze are
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No one's guessing this is motives if we don't even
What do you mean?
Research sector. Need Alright, we are now in the research sector. So we gotta find Marshall. There's my pistol. Central Research, alright. Here we go. Using the dark as cover.
Welcome to the research sector. Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
The oldest house is that fucking tall? What? I don't care about that.
Of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens.
Did I miss anything?
Anyway,
That is
for 24
blocked
years
off.
now. And through those
Okay.
years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of great importance.
So I gotta make it to parapsychology. Hey, so I was wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. True. You guys are by yourselves. But I'm pretty sure there's enemies around. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, I heard that. Oh, it's close. A sniper real quick. Hi. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat and that his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to blank for full report. Oh, come on. Where is Dr. Darling's office? Cafeteria. Shelter. Neato. So what's up here? Dr. Darling's office.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
We're making more.
Okay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little that I'm allowed to access in his written reports. He states there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? There's so many files in here. How come I've never been in here? Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in our department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Brownose. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when untouched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank in the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I'll attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. Alright, time to go. We gotta get out of here. Oh! I didn't want to land down here. Oh, well, maybe not that way. I forgot I could sprint. Alright, time to head into parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Oh, fuck. Down, boy. Can't kill him. Can't put him out of his misery. Holy fuck. Who's in here? Oh, wow. That sounds horrific, actually.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Got 5 abilities. Ooh, I would love to catch a grenade. Nice. I like that one better. Oops. That's what I wanted. I like this one. I like this one more. All right, what do we got here? I do love Spin. Spin is really, really good. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Oh, I don't know if anybody's going to be playing the game. But anyway, well, that should text me. I was going to be playing the game with the guys, but...
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's
Jesus
a
Christ.
relentless predator pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
What is that? Oh, I remember now. I know what that is.
I can't believe they'd keep that thing here.
You guys gotta turn that shit off. Oh shit, here we go. Fuck. Fuck. Come on, recharge, damn it.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Wild, right?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Give me a moment. Checking the group real quick. No one's playing anything. Well, I'm back to this then. Oh, let's get going. Killed it. Woo! Oh, fuck! Go, 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 Jess, go! Ow. Whew. almost dead too. Whew. Oh fuck! Jesus Christ! Fuck is this guy at? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't digest, don't digest. Where is he? Holy fuck. Oh fuck. Go, go, go! Woo! God, that was close. That was so close. I was not willing to die there. Fuck, dude! Ah.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the left department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Captive audience. This study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blink. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and providing new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blink and blank. All right.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More of you? Really?
Oh, nice. That's right, I cleared it out. I totally forgot.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Oh, so they were up there the whole entire time and didn't help out at all. What the fuck?
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
I'm dying! Fuck. Where'd that damn ball go? Where'd it go? No, don't look. Oh, fuck. Oh. What? Oh no! Oh no, I'm out of ammo! Nice! Tag him! Don't get too close! We're losing boys, we're losing boys! No, stay in the fight, boys! Ow! I need help. I need help. I need help. Go, go, go! Fuck. Fucking die. Woo! Nice. Damn, boy. Whew.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
What happened? Alright. Don't like this.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
What's this thing over here? Oh, I just heard a dog.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
It does. It does
Darling
look...
must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Really? This was really hard. This is really, I remember this was really hard for me to figure out. And I hated that. I hated the fact I couldn't figure this out.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Right. Another one here. Four. Okay. You ready, Jess? Let's get started. So where's one? What counts as one? Like, is my brain is working at 5, 3. Wait, 1. Wait a minute. Five or 5, 4, 3, 6. I don't get it. Where's 1? Is it in the shape?
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
But how? I'm slightly confused as to how it could correspond to a terminal, because I can think, if anything, this is 3. Wait! Oh! 2? I was getting myself 2. And then this is 3. But where's 3?
These whiteboard drawings.
Oh
may
my
be
god,
old.
oops. This is 3. And then 2. So what is 1? Okay, 1 would be this one. Last time I did it without these. 1. 4 would be... 4 is upstairs. 4 would be... that one. Okay.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
What the fuck? You're confusing me here, darling. No? Feedback loop.
What do the symbols mean?
So this one goes back?
What do these whiteboards mean?
Too powerful for our use? Feedback loop. So this one, what? It actually is 4.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Damn it. It's 2. Hey, that's what's up.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us.
Oh, man.
And keeping us from being wiped out.
All right.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Let me save this first, but I hope you've all... Make it back first. Let's not get caught up in executive sector.
Welcome back.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past months.
Alright, let's see what we can do here before we shut down everything. Increase melee. Boop. Oh wow, 3? The fuck? Alright, cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Control. Please hit that like and subscribe button for more content. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care and God bless.
Who does she
Ciao.
think she is, authorizing that?